Action.
Hello, my name is Kembra Pfahler, and this is the Manual of Action. Availabism. Hello, and welcome to the fourth class in the Manual of Action. Availabism. That's spelled Availabism. Availabism began in the early 80s when I was asked by one of my professors what I was. He literally looked at me and pointed and said, "You represent 50% of the world's opinion as a female." And I looked at him and I thought, who is he talking to? I literally had no idea what I was when I was 18, 17, when I was a young person. I thought to myself, how rude is it that he's asking me what I am so directly? That's why I was in university. Essentially, was to figure out what I was. At that time, that day, as he pointed to me, I said, "I'm an availabist. I make the best use of what's available." What that means in this class today, and what you can do as an exercise, is look around your environment. What's available to you to work with? It could be a Sharpie pen. It could be a prop. It could be blank paper that's available to you. What I'd like for you to do is choose one object around the house, one prop. And say we're choosing a strange telephone. What I'd like you to do for this exercise is illustrate and draw the prop that you've chosen. You're going to insert your drawing into the Manual of Action. And I'd like for you, if you're choosing to do this class with us, to study and write about the prop that you found. Why have you chosen it? And what are you going to do with the prop? Are you going to use it in a performance? Are you going to make a poem? Are you going to create a poem? Are you going to do a writing? Are you going to make a film? What are you going to do with your prop? Let me suggest that you make a 3-minute performance with your prop, okay? I'm going to give you a really clear directive. Again, you don't have to take this directive. You can come up with your own idea. But if any of you out there would like to do this exercise specifically, let me invite you to do a 3-minute performance with the chosen prop that's available to you. You can make a dance piece up with your prop. You can do a meditative study of your prop. Speak to it. What also may be helpful for all of you out there is to look up the definition of what performance art is. Performance art to me is not entertainment. It's not show business. It's all of us out there coming up with ideas and thoughts, investigations, using our own bodies as a tool, and using what's available as a tool. Okay? You're not going to know exactly what you're going to do today if you've decided to work with an available prop. The other classes in the Manual of Action are going to help you to illustrate what you'd like to do with your available prop. So again, today, Availabism, making the best use of what's available. Please choose an object around the house, the studio, outside in the street, something that's been discarded, thrown away, something that you purchase if you so choose. Then you're going to create a 3-minute performance that we'll work on together, okay? Again, just write and meditate on what you might do. You're not going to have to choose. Everything doesn't need to be sorted out today in this class. Just choose a prop and start writing about a 3-minute performance that you'd like to do. There's one last thing I'd like to invite you to do. This week's reading is called The Monster Show, and it's a book written by David J. Skal. It's a cultural history of horror. This book has been in my life for the last few decades, and it's a very inspiring book I'd like to invite you to read. Again, if you can't purchase this book, you can look it up online, and I think you're able to read bits of it online. So, The Monster Show. You can check in with me through Telegram. And you can also come and watch the other live classes that are happening in Piccadilly Square. Okay?